Hello, and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. My name is Lisa, and I live in Michigan with my husband and my 2 girls. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry at 72 Stitches. And this is episode 30. Got my coffee, pumpkin spice creamer. So good. All right, what's today? August 24th, Saturday. If you are a new viewer, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. This is an episode. Yeah, I guess this is an episode of knitting. This is a podcast mostly about knitting, some crochet. Yep. All the show notes will be down there. Links to patterns, shops, all that stuff down there. Let's see. I also have a Ravelry group that's down there. Not much going on right now. But if you want to join, go ahead. All right, I have FOs, whips, and hose. So let's get to it. Finish object number 1. The lighting's kind of weird today. The sun is there's a window right there, and the sun is right on me. That's pretty good. These are Mustache Yarn in the Land of Submarines colorway. 64 stitches, 12 rows of 2x2 rib, afterthought heel. Yep. Did I say 64 stitches? So, yep. And number 2, finish object number 2. These are KnitPicks Felici in the, what colorway is this? River Rock. And the heels are done in KnitPicks Stroll Dove Heather. Oops. Same thing, 64 stitches. I do mine magic loop, cuff down, afterthought heel, 12 rows of 2x2 rib. I really love these. All right. And then we got hats. 6 hats. And this will, I'm donating these to a homeless charity. I'm trying to do 12 a month. And this will, this will be September's boxes done. Oh, it's blowing out my face. So this is a photographer hat. The only modification I did was 5 inches of 2x2 rib and 5 inches of stockinette. And this is all Cascade 220. 2, we'll flash them real quick. 3, 4, 5. I like this color. Gray. Sorry for shaking the camera. 6. Do this without moving the camera. Easy. There we go. So, yep, 6 more hats. And there is part of October's. I was watching the Yarn Hoarder podcast, her recent episode, and she was talking about hats. And what was the pattern called? Shoot. I think it was called the Stash Busting Helix hat. So it's a worsted weight yarn pattern, and you use up your scraps. And I'm like, oh. So I looked it up and I started it. I started one, but I'm not going to show it because I'm trying to use that yarn up first. But in the future you will see it. And it's stripes. And it's using that, what is that method called? Helix method? I don't know what it's called. But anyway, use 3 colors. The issue I had with the scrap the scrap hat projects is that I had more ends to weave in every color that I used. Well, this one you hold the yarn all the way up, so you won't have that much to weave in. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to continue with my hats. After I finish these, I will show you the pattern, and I will link the pattern once I show it. I don't have anything to show right now, so. Alright, that is all my FOs. Now let's go to whips and hoes. This one has a hoe, so be patient with me here for a second. Put it on a sock blocker. I can talk. I've only been awake for about an hour, so I'm not all there yet. Coffee hasn't kicked in. Oh, look at this. So this is Scrumptious Pearl in the, what is the colorway name? Let me dig in my bag. Where is the tag? Where is it? There it is. Scrumptious Pearl. And That's What She Said colorway. It's 80/20 base. Look at those stripes. Oh, that's beautiful. And this one just needs a heel. I've already cut for it. So I do mine cuff down, knit to 12.5 inches, or, oh, how many rows was that in this one? This was 80/20 base. I think it was 140 rows. And then I put my heel at row 71, or 6, nope, not 6, 7.25 inches from the toe. So I do measure. I've been starting to count rows and then just put my heel in there and knit until that. But so it's easier to count rows than have to measure it all the time. But I do, when I think I'm ready for the toe, I do measure it before I go ahead and do the toe. And same thing with the heel. I still measure it. But, yep. So just need a heel. So yeah, counting rows seems to be helping me more than have to like measure everything like every hour, measure it. Nope, I'm not there yet. Work on it for another hour, measure it. Nope, I'm still not there. So this way I have a rough idea of how close I am to the toe and the heel. And then I like seeing when I knit and I'm like, all right, I'm at the heel. That means I'm halfway there. Let's just keep going. It motivates me. I didn't show the bag. This is 3 by the Seas Designs on Etsy. All right, more coffee. All right, whip number 2 and hoe number 2. I think there's a hoe in here. This is a Stitching Plaza Hamilton bag. Let's see. Yep, there's another hoe in here. Pause. I don't want to have to buy more sock blockers just for, every once in a while I have hoes. Not very often, but oh, I love this too. This is KnitPicks Felici in the, it's a Pinwheel colorway. Pinwheel. Yep. Got my scraps in there. Pinwheel. This is a new color. I bought this summer of 2019. They still have it on their website. The heel is in KnitPicks Stroll Dove Heather. Yeah, same thing. 64 stitches. I did mine magic loop. I didn't say my needle size yet. 2.5 millimeter needles, which is a US 1 1.5, 1.5. Magic loop, I do mine 2 at a time. So I use a 40-inch cord. So there's that, and then this one just needs a heel again. So same thing. The KnitPicks yarn, I think the heel goes at row 73, and I knit 142 rows before I do my toe. And that does not include the heel, or the heel, the cuff. 2x2 rib, 12 rows. Oh my. Probably should have waited an hour to wake up before I did this. It's okay. Yep, these are Chiaogoos. It's my needle of choice. All right. You guys ready to see more socks? Forgot to mention that all my whips are socks. What can I say? I love to knit socks. Another Stitching Plaza bag. Harry Potter. This is Mustache Yarn. Summer Concert Tour. And Woodstock 50. So I saw this colorway on Instagram a lot, and I'm like, oh, I really want it, but I'm trying not to buy yarn. And then I got an email saying, well, this is your last time to get this. I'm like, okay, I'm just doing it. So I bought it. It's very colorful. I love it. And it came on my birthday. It was dyed to order, so I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't really need it right at this moment. And then I get it. I ordered on Tuesday. I get an email like Tuesday evening saying it was shipped. And I'm like, whoa, I thought that was dyed to order. So I don't know, maybe she had some in stock. And then it came on my birthday. So I had to cast it on my birthday, right? Not like I don't have, other socks going, but. So this is what it looks like. I think it's 24 stripes. Oh, it's very colorful. I love it. And this is what I got done so far. So I do mine 2 at a time. 2.5 millimeter needles. Cuff down. 40-inch cord. 64 stitches. Right now it's like in the purples, but it looks like I'm doing this blue color next. I really love this. So that's that. Alright, one last whip. This is Bags by Awesome Granny. And this is KnitPicks Felici, Cloudy with a Chance of Rainbows. I bought this in summer 2019, so you can get this color. And on my previous episode, I was showing that I'm going to knit my kids some socks, just tube socks. And but I had to wait until school started so I can work on them. So school started on Monday, so I've been trying to work on them like an hour a day, or an hour and a half a day. And this is what I got done. So last time I showed them, I just had the cuffs. So I knit all of this in about 5 days. So on the weekends, I will probably work on them in the evening. But I don't know if I'll actually work like a solid hour, but I might get an hour done on them. So here's what I got done so far. I'm doing the same stitch count, 64 stitches. I have tried them on. They have tried them on. They are a little bit big, but not overly big. And they're probably just going to wear them around the house anyway, in their slippers. So if they, really, really like them, then I might consider going down a little in the stitch count so they fit a little bit better. But since they're tube socks, they kind of need the room in the heel area, since there won't be a heel. So, yep. That is that. And I'm still gonna, I think I'm still gonna do like 140 rows and then do the toe. And then they're done. Woohoo! I think my husband and my kids are going for a walk. I don't hear them anymore. I heard the door shut. Nope, they're still here. Okay. So that is all my FOs and my whips and my hose. And I usually don't show acquisitions, but since it was my birthday, I decided to treat myself to for a present. And I got some signature needles. I did not get the sharp. Probably can't see that, but I didn't get the what are they called? They had the stilettos, the blunt. I think they're called middies. I don't know. I got the middle one. I didn't get the blunt. I didn't get the stilettos because I push with my finger and I don't want holes in my finger. So I got these for my Cozy Memories blanket. These ones are 2.75 millimeters. I think that's US 2. Yep. So this was my birthday present to myself. And now all I want to do is work on my Cozy Memory blanket. Ah, sigh. All right. What else? Life stuff. Today is the last day of Stash Dash, and I totaled everything up yesterday, and I have 10,399 meters, which means I made my goal of 10,000 meters. Yay! Let's see. It started in May 24th to August 24th, so that's 3 months. And I knit 14 pairs of socks and 47 hats. Wow. That's a lot of stuff in 3 months. It didn't feel like I'd actually knit that much, but I guess I did. So that's exciting. Let's see what else. School started. Kids are happy. I'm happy. The house is nice and quiet again. I can watch my knitting podcasts most of the day if I want, or all day since I have control over the TV. Kids are going to be doing soccer. What else? My youngest daughter will be turning 7 on Monday. Can't believe it. I have a 7-year-old and an almost 9-year-old. It's bananas. So I guess that's it. I guess that's all I have. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, you can do it down there. I usually read those and comment. And hopefully I will see you in 2 weeks.